Alright, what's up guys? It's Matthew Jinks here, and this is another video in the series of my young drummers, young phenom drummers, I guess I'm going to call it. And this one's going to be about what you could do with a simple groove with fills, and kind of using your accents during your beats to make your kind of a simple beat sound a little more complex. Okay, so if you had a beat like this. Okay, so everybody has, everybody's played that beat before. So, or most of us have, or at least you've heard it. So one thing you notice that I'm doing is I'm accenting your downbeats, okay? Instead of playing them all like that, okay? So doing it this way gives it a little more groove. Okay, so now another thing you can add to it is grace notes on the snare drum. I talked about that a little bit in one of my earlier videos. Kind of like playing single stroke roll. Okay, sounds like there's a little more going on there than there really is. All right. So, and I really haven't changed really anything of the beat yet. It's still the basic beat, right? Okay, so now you can move your left hand over to the hi-hat for a couple of those notes, or even just one of them. Lots of you guys don't play a whole lot of threes, like doing like that. That's maybe a little too fast for you right now. But what you can do is do right left right, since you're not getting in the way. You put it in a place where it's not going to get in the way of playing your snare drum on 2 and 4. So already that beat sounds a whole lot cooler than it did in the beginning when it was just. So now we have. Okay. So now you could throw in a couple of open hi-hat notes, 1 or 2. So I'm going so. So on the third note of those 3 singles that I'm playing, that's where I'm opening the hi-hat. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. That's why I quit hitting my sticks together. I don't usually do that. I usually just play it all in one hand. And it's also in a spot where both of my feet are coming up together and going down together, because that's where the bass drum, I'm about to play a bass drum note So my right foot is coming up anyway, so you just bring your left foot up along with it. 1, 2, and 1, 2, and because you're going to do that 3 and 1, 2, and And then there's another thing I started adding there at the end too. Instead of just doing regular snare drum hits, you do rim shots. Just drop it straight down and pop your rim. And then you can add a simple fill in it to make it a 4/5 phrase. 4 and a 1. Or whatever you want to do. Okay? So, and then you could practice with your phrases of, or your fills, ending your phrases. Do it on one drum at a time. Start it there, second drum, then on the floor tom. Out of habit, I'm slamming that. But you don't have to do that. So you come down off your open hi-hat note, 3 in, and then notice I make this last left hand note on the up a rim shot. So your last note of your fill is big. You don't want your fill to die out at the end. You want it to be big the whole way. Because you know your right hand's going to be big, so you want to make sure your left hand note is big too. So just rim shot it. All those that way. You could do them that way, or you could do one note on each drum. You do it that way. Whoop. Doing one note on each drum. Your right hand only goes from the snare drum to the second tom. And it goes in like an arc motion. And then your left hand does more of a slide. It does more of a slide, like moving from your elbow. So you don't hit your six together. ways to practice a simple groove to spice it up a little bit without really playing anything more difficult. And you can see a couple times I've played even more notes on the hi-hat. Okay, you can play that any number of ways. You can do it this way. All different kind of combinations. Or stuff like that. Stuff like that. Do it off of your hi-hat. You know, everything that you have, you can use in that fill. Okay? So, have fun with that. And until next time, keep drumming.